This is formally companies declarations automatic system.
Radiatsiis გამსაზღვრე ანალიზატორი, ანუ ნებისმიერ მეტალის ეს ძალიან გვჭირდება ორმაგიდან იშლების
Mr. Director, Mr. Kakava, Customs Director, all distinguished guests, customs officers, it is really such a pleasure to be here to see in person the incredible work you all do. I want to thank all of you. I also want to thank our visiting director from Washington, Rich, and our local ex-BIS director, Karen, and her amazing team for all of the great work you do here. As I mentioned when I arrived today, I think that our cooperation, the United States cooperation with the Georgian Revenue Service and the Customs Department is an example of some of the very best bilateral cooperation that we do together. And we at the U.S. Embassy and our offices in Washington think of you as our strongest partners in the region in terms of protecting borders and keeping our citizens safe. So today we mark the occasion of a donation of $13 million from the United States from ex-BIS to the Georgian Revenue Service to purchase more X-ray equipment. The procurement of this equipment will help your service do what you're already doing very well. It will streamline processing at the border and facilitate smoother trade flows. And I think this will help our bilateral work again to help strengthen the borders here in Georgia, regionally, keeping all of our citizens safer, but also contributing to Georgia's economic growth. So, Mr. Director, to you, to your whole team, I want to thank you again for the truly tremendous cooperation, and I want to reiterate our commitment to continuing to support the excellent work you do.
Procedures, and also in order to funds, which in automatic regime business sector.
It was really a pleasure to meet with the director of the Georgian Revenue Service and the director of Georgian Customs and the entire customs team here today, where we celebrated the donation from the United States to Georgia of a $13 million grant to purchase X-ray equipment. This is another example of the really excellent bilateral cooperation between the United States and Georgia when it comes to border security. The Georgian authorities do a really tremendous job at ensuring that strategic goods don't go into the wrong hands, to stop illicit drug trafficking and other illicit substances, and to really keep Georgians safe by protecting borders and keeping the region safe. So we have really appreciated our cooperation with the Georgian Revenue Service and Customs, and also in sanctions enforcement by ensuring strategic goods don't go to Russia, for example. So it was a real pleasure to meet with the tremendous team here, and I recommitted the United States our commitment to continuing this cooperation.
თბილისის გაფორმების ეკონომიკურ ზონაში უმასპინძლეთ ამერიკის შეერთებული შტატების ელჩს ქალბატონ რომენ დანიგანს, რომელმაც გადმოგცა $13 მილიონი ღირებულების აღჭურვილობა, კერძოდ რენტგენო ინსპექტირების თანამედროვე სისტემა. ეს კიდევ ერთი ნათელი დადასტურებაა შემოსავლების სამსახურის მიერ სანქციების აღსრულების საკითხში ეფექტური საქმიანობის. ასეთი მნიშვნელობის მხარდაჭერა მნიშვნელოვანია და აძლიერებს ორი ქვეყნის ურთიერთობას უკანონო ტვირთბრუნის წინააღმდეგ ბრძოლის საკითხში.